And 2 fumbles. What did you see about the Bears that would shut them down that way?
No, we just the Bears are what we thought they were. They're what we thought they were. We played them in preseason. Who the hell takes a third game in the preseason like it's bull? We played them in the third game. Everybody played 3 quarters. The Bears are who we thought they were. And that's why we took the damn field. Now, if you want to crown them, then crown their ass. But they are who we thought they were. And we let them off the hook.
What's up, Bears fans? So what a first win that was on Monday Night Football against the Seattle Seahawks. And I told you guys, I predicted the score to be 30-17, which I was only, 6 points off. But I knew it, man. Our defense is legit. Like, there's no going back. The monsters of the Midway are officially back. And it feels so good to say that. You know, pretty much all the fun Bears teams I've ever watched, they've had such dominant defenses, and it's so cool to see that, return now. And kind of like analyzing the game, the Seahawks game, so I thought our defense, obviously we played lights out. We played like the best defense in the league. We sacked Russell Wilson like 6 times, so it was almost impossible for their offense to do anything. But our offense kind of disappointed me because, I thought we'd take some steps forward in this game, but Trubisky's accuracy was a little questionable at times, and we didn't really get the running game going that much, which is why the score was as close as it was. But, we're going to move on for that, and now we have a game against the Arizona Cardinals, Week 3, on the road. So let's get right into that. So the Arizona Cardinals are not a good football team at all. They've gone outscored, I don't know how much, but they've only scored 6 points combined in the first 2 games. And they've played the Redskins defense and the Rams defense, which the Rams defense is actually pretty good. The Redskins, I don't know, so-so. But if they thought that going against those defenses was hard, I don't know what they're going to do against the Bears defense, because I really think that our defense is going to be the top in the league. So, there's just so many different ways we can beat this terrible team. But let's get into the 3 keys to a Bears victory. So key number 1 is going to be Mitchell Trubisky needs to throw accurate passes. Now, it's not like he has to really do it this time because the Cardinals are a really bad football team, so I'm sure even if he doesn't have that good of a game, we can still win because of our defense and our running game. But if you want to win games like in blowouts and in the future when we face good teams, Trubisky has to be accurate. Like, if you guys watched the entire last game, there were so many throws that were just really, really bad, which that throw to Allen Robinson, he completely underthrew him. There was an interception he probably should have thrown, but the Seahawks defender just dropped it. So, Trubisky, one of his greatest traits coming out of college was his accuracy. So he just needs to, get back to being accurate. And I'm not sure if that's going to happen through repetitions or what, but he needs to figure something out because, he needs to be better. And I'm a full supporter of Trubisky. I'm 100% confident he can be better, but he needs to start doing that right now. So key number 2 is going to be force some turnovers. And that's not going to be hard when we're going up against such a terrible offensive line again. Our team already leads the NFL in sacks. I think we have 10 or 11. After this game, we could easily have 15 or 16, just considering how bad this offensive line is. And Sam Bradford, he's not the most mobile quarterback. So when the pressure gets to him, when Khalil Mack is screaming in his face, I feel like he's going to throw some interceptions. He's not going to make good decisions. So if we can get that pressure in his face, force some turnovers, it's going to be a very good game. And also, I'm not exactly sure even if Sam Bradford is going to be in this game full time, because just looking at his injury history and looking at how bad he's been in the first 2 games, the Cardinals, I guess, could go with Josh Rosen or even better, Mike Glennon. Which, if they went with Mike Glennon, that would be any Bears fan's dream to see Mike Glennon throw 2 or 3 pick sixes, and that would be nice. But as of now, Sam Bradford is starting, and we should still be able to force a lot of turnovers with him playing. And finally, the 3rd key to the game is going to be don't play down to your opponent's level. We've seen in years past, especially with John Fox, where we've played down to our opponent's level so many times, and we haven't been able to beat the teams that we're very heavily favored to win against. And that's all your mentality. That's something that Matt Nagy has to you know, it's up to him to enforce that. So if we can just play our style of football and not worry about what the competition is like, we're going to win this game. I mean, we have such a better team. Like, look at position by position. We have so much more talent than the Cardinals do at this point. And, you know, if we can play our game and not worry about anything else, we're going to win this game. So let's get to my prediction for the game. So I'm predicting the Bears to win this game 30-10 in Arizona. And again, like I said before, I just don't see how the Cardinals are going to beat us. Like, as long as we play our game, if Trubisky cannot be terrible, if our defense just continues to dominate, I don't see how the Cardinals are going to win this game. They've been heavily dominated throughout their first 2 games, and I think the Bears have an even better defense than the Rams, maybe the Rams, and definitely the Redskins. But yeah, so the MVP of this game, you know, I think it's probably going to be somebody on defense just because of, you know, how good our defense is. But just to mix things up, I'm going to pick somebody from the offensive side of the football, and I'm going to pick Allen Robinson. I think that the Cardinals, they don't have a very good secondary, and they definitely don't have anybody to stop, you know, a receiver like Allen Robinson. So I think he gets 2 touchdowns. I think he gets 100 yards. It's going to be a very good game for him. So that's going to wrap up the video. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think the score is going to be. Let me know if you agree with my predictions, what you disagree on, who you think the MVP is going to be, and all that. So yeah, it's going to be another fun game. You know, this season has already been so much fun, and I cannot wait for this game. It's going to be a blowout. We're going to have a lot of fun. 2-1. Let's get it.